Hi guys, it's the Forgetful Scholar. Sorry this video is so late, but my computer, I had a horrible disagreement and it decided to delete the first time I filmed this. So here we go. It's coming out on a Sunday. Here we go. So this is the first cast kit that I've been interested in, the Grunge kit. And I have to say, like, there's a lot of parts I really liked. I like the hat. I like the little cuts and sewn up parts of it, the details. I like that a lot of the clothes had, some variation of the Sims diamond or the llama or the rabbit. I thought that was fun. A lot of the clothes made me think of like band shirts. I love that a lot of the colorways in the clothes, you had like Sharpied on just scribbles. I love that. And I was like, the shoes have to have a swatch that is covered in Sharpie. And it did. So I was happy with that. The most thing I was excited about is the chip nail polish. Because even now, like, I can't seem to not chip my freaking nail polish. So I'm going to use that all the time. Now, I will say on the female presenting sim, I liked most of the clothes. There's 2 articles of clothes I didn't like on this. It's the layered jacket, then button shirt, and then t-shirt, I assume. It just made the hips look really, really bulky. So I was like, okay, maybe it'll look better on the male presenting sim. Okay. And I don't like the loose flannel pants. That doesn't really seem grunge to me. I remember when I was younger and grunge wasn't really around. I remember tight flannel pants with like cuts in them and zippers and stuff like that. That's more punk. But I don't remember, like in the Nirvana videos and stuff like that, I don't remember any like baggy flannel pants. I remember baggy jeans, but not flannel. So that was a little weird to me. But it was fine. It was fine. Just 2 tattoos, which I thought was pretty disappointing, missed opportunity, and no facial piercings, like no new facial piercings, which I was really surprised by, because I would have liked to seen some more. You know what I mean? Maybe I like the earrings with the key, but maybe an earring that looks like just like a big safety pin would have been fun. Things like that. So there we go. And on the male presenting sim, the clothes some of the shirts did not sit right. The flannel open shirt kind of was like flying off of the butt kind of a thing. And then the sweater flannel t-shirt still looked super bulky, but not as bad on the male sim as on the female sim. I will say that. The star of the hour, I think, is like the open knitted shirt over the tank top, because that looked great on both sims. I was actually surprised it looked so good on the male sim. I had to try it again. Again, do not like the flannel pants. Everything's the same. I would have liked more jewelry. I would have liked some facial jewelry, more tattoos, things like that. And I would have loved to seen the Sims version of like formal grunge attire. Like, what would that have looked like? Would it have been like a suit, like a pantsuit that like you're forced to wear, so you like put safety pins in it, put some cuffs in it, maybe graffitied it a little bit. Like, that would have been interesting to see, right? So this grunge cast kit kind of, and I don't think there was a lot of items. I don't know. Again, this is my first time being interested in a fashion kit at all. So maybe there's more. Maybe this is exactly the same. Maybe they did more. I do like all the different swatches. I am obsessed with the big fluffy, like the big sweater that looks so comfortable. And I love that there's Sharpie marks all over it. I love that detail. So I don't know. Did I hate it? Do I hate this kit? No. Am I jumping for joy for this kit? No. I think it's kind of mid for how much it was. You know what I mean? So I will put that there. But the grunge kit got me thinking of what I would really like to see in The Sims 4. So I'm gonna babble a little bit. Hope you guys don't mind. So I was thinking about it because grunge made me think of, the music. And I'm like, oh man, it made me want to play a sim to be like a famous musician. But then I remember in the game, you're either what? A DJ, a composer, or a classical musician. There's no like rock career option. There's no pop music career option. There's no rap music career option. And I was like, that's a missed opportunity, right? I mean, who wouldn't love to be like a rock star or pop star or rap star like in The Sims 4? Like, guys, fix that. That would be so great. That'd be so great. We had it in all the others. We had it in Sims 3. I think we had it in Sims 2 as well. But Sims 3 was the Katy Perry fever dream one, right? Like, what the hell was that? Anyway, so that would be great. That would be so good, right? And then my brain just started going into thinking about all of the careers and what I play the most. And what I play the most in order is actor, policeman, criminal, and that's pretty much it. Like maybe adventurer every once in a while. But if you do those too often, it gets a little boring because it's kind of the same pop-up stuff. But I was like, man, and the actor one is fun because like it's an active career. You go there and I have a good time. The police also active career. Wouldn't it be great if the criminal was an active career? Like how fun would that be, right? And I was like, ooh, it would be so cool if like, say you didn't get your weekly requirements and then you go to work and because you don't have the required levels you needed, you fail, right? And how fun would it be if like cops took that sim away, right? And then your sim is grayed out and you can't play them. And then you get a pop-up, plead guilty, plead innocent, you know what I mean? And then you choose. And then like off camera, your sim kind of has a trial. And like maybe it's random, maybe it depends on their charisma level. I think yes, because I don't play with the university careers as much as I should, but I think there's like a lawyer in that. And wouldn't it be great if that was an active career and you could like defend your other sim or prosecute your other sim, right? And if they're found guilty, then the sim stays grayed out, right? Maybe for like a sim week or a sim month or something, and then they come back. And if that's the only sim in the household, game over. Like I would love that. Like consequences, what? In The Sims 4? Who? Oh my god, that would be so much fun. I would love that so much. I would also love a private eye active career. And that's kind of like cop, but no, not really, because like what if you have to like break into houses and find like proof or like follow sims to find proof of them cheating or something. And if your skill level's not up to par, you get arrested for breaking and entering or for stalking or something. That would be so much fun. I can't be the only one that thought about that, right? That would be so much fun. Oh my God. I really hope they would do that. That would be a freaking blast. I'm going to leave it there because I have another more wish list, but that's more about like sim occults. And I was thinking about doing a really short video about that and putting out in the normal Sims Thursday. It's just, we'll see if I get there because like I said before, my life is kind of super crazy and not in the good way right now. So we'll see. Okay. Okay, so now I want to move on to the Book Nook kit. Now, it's all laid out like this. So on the surface, it seems like so much more stuff, but it's just like the different swatches, right? I have to say the texture on some of the chairs and couches make me itch a little bit. It looks like, boucle. It looks like they were trying to go for a boucle style, which I think those couches are ugly. They do not look comfortable. I think it's a sensory thing. I don't think I would like that, but it's Sims, right? So you pull out back enough from the camera, you can't even notice it. It's fine. I will say that they did a good job of making all the swatches match everything in this kit. It's a very neutral kit. Even the blues and the pinks are very toned down. So you can mix match everything there is. I will say I love the little details like the blanket being thrown over the couch and how some of the couch cushions themselves have a little indents right by the arms of the couches. So it looks like a sim kind of was sitting there not too long ago. I love that. But there are two things in this pack that just other standout winners for me. One, well, I also like the stack of books that you could put stuff on, and I love that. As you see, like I put like a big thing on that stack so it has like a little, I like that. That's fun. But the coffee table and the basically the wall shelves, like the book wall shelves. So the coffee table, especially, because look how many spaces there are on that thing to put things down. Like obviously the bigger things, like the little set that you have the book, the coffee cup, and that little basket, the 3 fit on there, right? Sure. But the smaller things, up to 5 spaces on that thing. And if you notice, there's like a loose book because I forgot to pause when I was filming this. So one of my Sims like picked up a book to read and put it down. So there's like 6 spaces just on that thing that you could put items on. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so good. Oh my God, that's so good. Because I'm so used to the Sims maybe having 1 or 2 slots on items to put stuff in, but look how many items goes on that coffee table. And I know I'm really excited about it, and it's ridiculous. But here we are. I'm really excited about that. And then the wall bookshelving units. So they come in 1 square, like 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, stuff like that. But they all click together. And you can move them as a unit or you can move them individually. And I'm really excited about this because there's been so many builds. I wanted bookshelves from the floor to the ceiling. And, you know, depending on your wall height, that's not going to happen. I didn't want to have to go with a huge wall height in like a residential home just to do that. You know what I mean? So usually I would always end up going with Realm of Magic, the single space bookshelves, because they click together. So I'm really excited about that. The rugs, there's 5 swatches for the rugs, all very muted. In real life, I wouldn't like a rug like this. I don't like the look of it, like texture wise. Am I probably going to use this rug a lot? Yes. Why? Because it's a great size. It's a fantastic size. And all very neutral colors. So I could put them in anywhere. So far, the 2 rugs I have to stop myself from using all the time is the one from the Paranormal Stuff pack and the worn out looking one from Get Famous. I use those all the time. I have to stop myself, honestly, from using them a lot, but I'm probably going to use this rug a lot. Now, with the shelving units on the walls, they do have spaces for items to slot in. Again, some things are a little glitchy, like you see the lamp can slot in, but it's taller than the actual shelf. You know, it's not that big of a deal. I do like how the table lamps, you could put them right next to each other, so it almost looks like a different type of lamp. You know what I mean? Like instead of just 1 lamp, you could put 3 lamps together and that looks like that was the lamp. So that's a lot of fun. Everything goes together really well. There's no flooring in this, which kind of sucks. But the wood, there's no new wallpaper. It's all wood paneling. And again, it matches all the same colors of all the wood in this pack, which is good because, you know, sometimes you get stuff in a single pack that does not match each other. And you're like, what is going on? So that's good. I am confused by these little shelves that look like books on the wall. I don't know what you could slot in there. I don't even know if they have a slot. They're purely decorative because in the growing together, which I always confuse with get together, but it's growing together. They have shelves that look like suitcases on the wall, but there's like 3 slots for small items and things like that. So you could put stuff on it. These, I don't know if anything could fit on these. They're super small. I feel like they're just decorative. And I'm like, you could have made these bigger. So I don't know. It's just, I don't know what they were thinking with this, but regardless, am I happy I got this one? Yeah, I like this one a bit. I'm really excited to do, for once after a while, I'm really excited to actually build like a little cabin book, Nook little cabin. We'll see when that gets out. I'm going to try to go back to, again, like I said, try to go back to Sim Thursdays. I'm going to try my best, but if I don't make it, don't be too mad. So, these kits were fine. I'm tired of kits. I would like another stuff pack. I would like another game pack. Yes, we just got growing together, but that's no excuse. Come on. Sims used to do like a expansion pack, a game pack, and a stuff pack. Like what? All those 3 things in 1 year? I figured kits were just supposed to be some extra content that if you wanted, you can get. But now it seems like it's all the only content they're putting out. Come on, Sims. Come on, Sims. Be better. You could do it. Okay, well, that's it for my ramblings. I hope I wasn't too horrible. And let me know what you guys think of these kits. I don't want to, but it's time for me to get back to the real world. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye.